Hello, Roy Mithril here once again, and it's time to go after one of my least favorite stages, Charged Man. I don't really know why I dislike him so much, but I really do. Yes, he's a train. Come on, baby, do the locomotion with me. So the first objective is to get on the train. To do so, we have to get past Renbakuns, basically flying war helmets that drop bombs on you. I'm wasting shots, la 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 la. Alright, that's enough of that. I'm just kidding. Here we are introduced to Metal K-1000s. Basically, Mets on trains. I have no idea what the numbers are supposed to signify on that. Like most Mets, you can't harm them until they've opened their helmets, look at you with their cute beady little eyes, and fire at you. The train then halts for a second, and if you give it enough time, it'll ram at you at high speed. So let's not give it that kind of time, shall we? Kind of amusing that this big bulky train only takes one hit to kill. If only Charged Man were that way. Fear me, Henbot, for I am Colonel Sanders Man, and my weapon of choice is 11 secret herbs and spices. That is a robot mouse. They're pretty low to the ground, so they can be tricky to hit if you don't charge shots. In fact, you can't hit them with normal shots if they're on your level. So do what I do, scroll them off the screen. It's kind of ironic that they look more like the Rattan virus from the Battle Network series than the actual Mega Man Classic enemy Rattan. Charged Man is moving a lot of these chickens. Must be some vast poultry conspiracy or something. Now the turbines want in on the fun. A is for Amtrak, because it's the only thing starting with A and dealing with trains that I could think of. The only death spikes in the stage, and for some reason, a train room that is not moving. There, that's better. And speaking of trains, more Metal K-1000s. No planes, no automobiles, just trains. All trains, all the time. And the occasional bomb thrower. I think we're almost to Charged Man. I do find it kind of amusing that robot guard there starts facing away from you due to how you're positioned in the previous room. Okay. Time to go against Charged Man. This guy is a pain in the tail, no two ways about it. He spends so much of the fight invincible due to his attacks. The only time you can actually hit him is when he's standing completely still or just slowly walking around. While he's charging or doing the burning coal attack, he cannot be hit. Also, when he does the burning coal attack, it's hard to predict where the coal is going to fall, so sometimes it'll fall right on your head before you can really dodge it. And he's trying his best to make that happen. Kind of trapping him in the middle of the room like that seems to be an effective strategy. It gives you some time so that he doesn't charge right into you when you're up against the wall. Come on, this is almost done. Whoa, that was close. Thank gods. Goodbye, Charged Man. Rest in pieces. This is one train wreck that I'm quite happy to look at. With that, we get another strange weapon right up in there with the top spin. We get the charge kick. This took me a while to figure out how to use the first time I played. You have to slide to use it. As such, it's only usable from the ground, and, like the top spin, since you have to make bodily contact with the enemy, chances are you'll hurt yourself using it. Not terribly useful, that. Okay, 5 down, 3 to go, and luckily Charged Man is not one of them. Yeah, this one took a while. This really did. So, plenty of outtakes. Let's enjoy, shall we? Which actually, ironically, looks a lot more like the Ratten virus. Ow! Egg on my face. Ow! Moused. Brilliant! This guy's pretty annoying, if only for the fact that he spends so much of the battle completely invincible, or if he's gonna use that, or just try and charge at you like that. According to Kit, he's at least easier to jump over. Oh, I say that now. When he does fire the burning coals, there's no way to really tell where they're going to fall. Charge Man is annoying if for no other reason than the fact that he spends most of this battle invincible. And does that. Bugger! So this one's actually pretty tricky to do without getting hit. Case in point. It's also not that easy to read what he's gonna do. Such as stopping short. Also, when he launches the burning coal, you can't really tell where it's gonna fall, so sometimes it'll fall right on you and you won't be able to dodge it. Dang it! The fight against Chargeman's probably one of the harder ones to do unscathed. Well now, there's one I'm glad to have over and done with. Chargeman was a huge pain in the tail, he really was. It took quite a while to figure out a good way to deal with him, and even then it's not quite foolproof. As such, I give Chargeman a 6 out of 10. His stage really isn't all that bad. He pretty much earns the 6 himself, just from trying to deal with him. When he uses the burning coal move, sometimes it'll fall right on you, and there's absolutely nowhere you can go to get away from it. Other times he'll trap you right against the wall, and then use the charge move right against you, and you don't have time to jump over him. The stage itself, probably about the only area that really caused me much in the way of trouble, was the long train car that had the hen bots and the robot mouse and the turbines, all that kind of thing. That got a little crowded sometimes, but still not all that bad. It's just Chargeman himself. He's a complete and total pain. Spends a lot of the battle invincible. I suppose I can be thankful for the fact that he's apparently easier to jump over in the NES game than he is in the Game Boy game, at least according to my friend Kit, and having watched him play the game, I'm fairly likely to agree with him on that point. It did look harder there. So yeah, 6 out of 10. With that, we're getting down to the end, just 3 to go, so we'll keep on moving on in the next one. So with that, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you next time. Until then, fare thee well.